What's up, everyone? Hey, yo, your boy White Wolf giving you a tier list on Farlight 84, new battle royale. Videos will be in the description and everything like that, and how you can acquire this game for PC and Android, both of which are free. Uh, but anyway, let's hop into it. So to start off, we have the AK-77. Now, the AK-77 is an AR. Uh, Pretty recoil. The recoil is not good at all for long distance or anything like that. It's more of like a close mid range. That's why we're gonna put it into good. Even with attachments, it still can be a little on the side, but good all around. Everything else, quick, high damage output, quick TTK, and everything like that. Then we're gonna go with the bar. I mean, it's the bar. Played this game or you haven't played this game, just know that this is the only sniper rifle in the game, and it's going to go into the goated list because of the fact, well, two shots with this, or even one shot to the head if you don't have a certain amount of armor, will take you down and put you in the down stance. Uh, yeah, I mean, the only downfall, again, it's a sniper, so I can't see you, popping corners with it if you feel like that. I mean, hey, each is their own. All right, moving on again. Now we got the Defender, which is a marksman rifle for Farlight. With the right attachments on it, it could be very, very, very useful. Can't really move around with it. It's technically, if I think about it, it's a high good, but then like right on the brinks of excellent. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna put it with the excellent for the time being. Uh, it is a marksman, and the right stuff can be utilized very well. All right, going with the Fanatic. The Fanatic. Fanatic isn't good. It's in the good tier only because one, the damage output that it has. You hit people with a headshot with this, and it is over. Um, Really good for close quarters if you're, if you got good movement and stuff like that. It does have a tight pellet spray. So it's kind of like using a slug if you were to use, shotgun in any other game. The reason why it's in good, again, high tier, high damage output. I can't put it in the bad because you can use it's very viable. You can use things in the game. Again, really close distance. Early game, I would, if you didn't pick up an SMG and this is the only thing that you got right there, uh I'm pretty sure you can win most fights. I mean, you get two shots and you could probably down a person with green armor with two shots. Going on for the next one, the Generator, my personal favorite. I love this gun. This is not a biased answer, by the way, either. But the Generator. Generator is the SMG AR of the game. Uh, Good damage output. Good damage output. Recoil, damn near non-existent. You can pop corners with it. This gun is literally good at far, close, medium. You name it, it's there. You can use it. It's not a bad gun. It's actually really good. There are times that I actually run double AR and excluding whatever SMG I have. If I find it, I usually pick that up and run the Generator as uh, my SMG. Going on to the Hound. Okay, the Hound is another shotgun. Um, I'm gonna put it in bad. It's not really bad. I would actually say it's Um, has a wider spread. You gotta be really close. Not too much to say about this gun right here, but it's just not. Nah. It's just it doesn't tickle my fancy. Again, these are my own personal. What I believe. If you have any, you know, dislikes to it, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the tier list or certain guns in the tier list and where they're at. All right, the Invader. The Invader is a AR. Uh, Semi-automatic though. It is really good. You can hit distance shot with it. If I'm not mistaken, you can't put a certain scope on top. You gotta go past. I don't think you can go up to a four. But it's a really good gun. Really good damage output. I'll actually put Really good damage output. Solid gun for distance, close range, and everything like that. I mean, if you got a really good trigger finger or something like that, then I mean that's yeah. But it's a solid gun. I can say that, say the least for that. Jupiter 6. Where can I start with this gun? Good damage output. Awesome recoil. Great at distance. Great at close range. Great at medium range. It's like the generator, but I believe it has a slower fire rate than the generator. But this thing is just such a beamer. It almost feels like it has its own personal hit scan and everything like that. It's goated. It's probably one of the best guns in the game by far in my. The M4, excellent gun for all you beginners out there that want to, you're starting up in this and everything like that. Don't find a Jupiter, but you find the M4. 100%. This thing, you can hit distance, close, medium, uh, whatever you need. It has it all. With the right attachments on it, could really be a full-fledged beamer and can keep up with the 6. The Mad Rabbit. Mad Rabbit, it is good early game. Really fast damage out. It has good damage, fast fire rate. You won't burn through the mag as fast as most other guns that we will get to in a moment, but really good gun. Overall, like I said, good damage output. I mean, you can hip fire with this. You can aim down sight. The recoil is not bad at all. It's a good gun. Actually, I would put this. The Mad Rat. The Mad Rats. With all the other ARs in the game and the marksman rifles, the Mad Rat is a good gun. I mean, you could beam with across distance with the irons on it. Again, it's just the Mad Rat is just the M16. Um, I want to put it with the bad, but it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not. We'll put it at the bottom of good. At the bottom of good because it's not bad. You can still use it, but it ain't it. You know what I mean? It's not it at all. Rolling in with the MF18. All right, so this is a burst weapon. Burst SMG. I'm not a fan of burst, so I'm gonna put it in the bad column. I'm just not a fan of it. It does have decent. It's another like Mad Rat kind of thing, but there's so many better SMGs. This would literally sit on the ground. No one really picks this up. It just sits there. I mean, it has great ammo capacity, but for the ammo capacity that I have here, I can use Mad Rabbit and just lay out more, reload faster, etc. Not really. MG7 top tier. These are in do that with the Rhino too. These two weapons right here are specialty weapons that you find not often, but you do find them. The Rhino is a rocket launcher, good for the people that want to attack you in cars. Really good on that one. Same with the MG7. You can spray and pray with that all day. The Porcupine. The Porcupine is kind of underrated, but then again, not underrated. But we're gonna put it right under the AK, only because the Porcupine has such a tremendous bounce per shot. Good damage output though, but again, the AK-77 is better at. It has a faster fire rate as well. Porcupine has a slower fire rate. Still good to use. I mean, there's been times that I've finished a full game with just this right here. But yeah, so we'll put it in a good. It's not a totally bad gun because it's not really bad. Stellar Wind. I want to put the Stellar Wind. I think the Defender is better than the Stellar Wind, but we'll put the Stellar Wind in good. It is a marksman rifle, energy marksman rifle. Again, has the distance and everything like that. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable with the Defender in my hands than I do Stellar Wind. And don't get me wrong, it's at the top level of good, which is on the brinks of excellent. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's on the brinks. It's like right there. It's like a 50-50. We could put it in either or right now. Um, but I'm gonna put it in good for the time being. The ump, the ump. We talk about the ump. SMG, great ammo capacity, great damage output, great recoil control. This is the ultimate SMG of the game. Ultimate SMG. I don't know an SMG in the game better. It has everything you need as far as an SMG. You can hit medium range shots with this. I don't recommend it really. You know what I mean? But you can do it if you got the hands to do it. Then I mean you could try, but solid gun, like super solid gun for an SMG. Definitely belongs up in that top tier class. Uzi, I'm not a fan of the Uzi. Really not. Terrible recoil. I mean, it is a Uzi. No, can't ask too much of it. Um, Terrible recoil control. No distance really with it. Power feels like it lacks when you're shooting. Um, Overall, just not a. But I mean, yeah, no, not really. The VSS, yes, cringe, cringe, my friends, cringe. The VSS is by far the worst game in the gun. The worst gun in the game. Excuse me. I can't even say it. It has no ammo capacity. It almost feels like you're shooting sometimes like you're shooting marshmallows at people. Okay. I have used it in multiple battle royales that I've times I've played in Farlight. I've used it multiple times, but this gun right here is just not it. You only get two attachments for it, and the recoil is just it's right up there with the AK's recoil. It's just not good at all. It comes with a scope. I would say it's more like a 4 to 6x scope or something of that nature, but it's really a terrible gun. Really terrible. Um, if you were gonna any gun, I mean, I would take the MF18 Uzi, the Hound before I really take this. Uh, White Dwarf. White Dwarf is a bad gun. Shoots incredibly fast, but when it does, you go through a mag on one enemy, and then you have another enemy showing up, and then you got to reload and everything like that. And if they have anything above green armor, um, if they know what they're doing, you have no chance. You could definitely lose that battle real quick to an Uzi, MF8. Well, maybe not the Uzi, like these two right here. If someone has this and you have this, there's a very good chance you'll win. But someone has the Mad Rabbit, the Fanatic, the even the Invader. I can see someone if they got a good trigger finger with the Defender or Stellar Wind at the end of the day, winning that as if they're reloading because it doesn't have the damage. It has the fire rate, but doesn't have the damage or the ammo capacity. It's not worth it. I think that's it, right? That's it. All right. Well, this is my tier list. All right. Like it, love it, hate it, whatever you want to do with it. Comment down below if you know if I missed something about a gun or something like that, or if I'm wrong about a gun. Let me know because at the same time, this game just dropped at launch, and I played with all these guns, but if you've been playing a little longer than me, or you prefer a gun that I put in a bad one, and you think it should go into a different category, let me know in the comments, man. We can talk about it. We can figure it out, and then maybe persuade me into something different. All right, y'all have a good one. This is Wolfie. Yeah.